Let's go ahead and start with the Friday warm-up. How was your week? What did you learn? 4 minutes on the timer for that. Well, guys, we have finished the work week. I am home after my last day of work for the week. I actually meant to take you on a whole kind of day in the life of a teacher part of the vlog today, but instead things just went by so quickly, and all I got was that footage that you just saw of the first instruction I gave to my first class of the day, and it was just kind of all a blur after that. So I'm home now. I went to the grocery store because I needed to get, originally the main thing I needed to get was fried chicken, which I did not originally have when I planned my meals this week, but I ran out of turkey much faster than I ran out of mashed potatoes or gravy. So I got that as a side dish. I got some croutons, got some baby spinach, and then a couple avocados, and I also got, this was not something I was going into the store to get, but I got these tomatoes on the vine because I saw them and these are the most perfect like specimens of a tomato that I feel like I've ever seen. They are like the dictionary definition of a tomato. They like shine in the light almost. Like they look fake. They don't look like real tomatoes. And I don't know, maybe that means that they're processed and they're like not good. But I literally couldn't go past them because I was like, those are the most beautiful tomatoes I've ever seen. So I got 5 tomatoes on the vine, and we'll find something to do with them. I've changed my plans a little bit about what I think I'm gonna do this evening. So the original plan was that I was going to do what you've seen me do in almost every Vlogmas so far, which is going back to the town that I used to work in and going to their tree lighting ceremony. Even though I don't work there anymore, and even though I actually don't usually see former students there, it's just a really nice sort of small town holiday ceremony. You get to see performances, and Santa's there, and they have like little raffles and things like that. But the reason I'm having second thoughts is because it is so cold today. The temperature barely got above freezing all day. I want to say the high temperature was either 37 or 38 degrees Fahrenheit. And with wind chills, because the wind was really bad today, I think it didn't even really get to feel above about 26, 27 degrees Fahrenheit. It was to the extent that they actually, in my school system, moved lunch and recess and all of the outdoor activities indoors for the day because they said it was too cold outside. So that makes me think once it gets dark, which is going to do very soon, it's going to be even colder, and I just don't think I can do 90 minutes out in the freezing cold, no matter how much I like seeing the tree light up and everything like that. Who knows, maybe I'll change my mind again, but right now it's looking like I won't. So I am going to get cozy at home, might do another load of laundry, that makes 3 this week, go ahead and work on my video that's supposed to go up today, and then after dinner I think I will have my advent calendar tea, which is a peppermint tea today, and that's just what I'm in the mood for today, so I was so glad to see that. And I might finally get around to watching A Christmas Story tonight. So that's the plan as it is right now. I think it's just a quiet night in for me. it's me in my pajamas at the end of the day again. I'm trying to get a little bit better at either signing off the vlogs or doing something to sort of like close them out, but a lot of my days, as you've seen, have ended kind of abruptly or not had that much going on, so it can be hard to figure out how to do that. I had a really cozy evening in. I think I was right not to go back out. I would have been freezing and it probably would have drained all my energy because it's over a 20-minute drive each way, so I would have gotten home at like 8:15, 8:20 and just been too tired to do anything. So instead I did some tidying, so you saw some of that, and I had dinner and, you know, just kind of took it easy, did some puzzles, did some reading. I edited the vlog. You're gonna see it go up tomorrow morning because this happens to me sometimes. I don't know if this happens to you guys too, where I will run out of steam at just a completely arbitrary point in a task. This actually happened while I was tidying too, so I only showed you the part where I was doing the living room because I felt like I was dragging it on. But I also tidied everything else and just put things where they went, and I got to the dining room was the last room that I did. And I did everything that was on the kitchen table, all of that, and then for some reason, when I got to putting away my coat and the like 3 scarves that I accumulated, and also like clearing out my work bag and my purse, like my handbag, from any extra stuff and putting those away. I don't know, for some reason that was a bridge too far. So that stuff is still there, but that's barely anything. Anyway, so for the vlog, this is another thing I don't know if more people might identify with. I hate doing the thumbnail. I think it's because anything design related, so like graphic design, interior design, anything like that is not only not one of my talents, but also not something I particularly enjoy. I like having the result of it, but I don't feel a certain sense of joy or accomplishment out of doing it. I think only partially because it's frustrating because I'm not that great at it. So the video is edited, exported, finalized, whatever you would call it. It's ready to go. I'm going to put it up tomorrow morning when I wake up because I didn't feel like doing the thumbnail and then waiting for it to upload. The upload doesn't take that long, but I did not feel like it. It's getting late. I'm tired, you know. It didn't take that long to edit either. I want to say it took me less than 45 minutes to edit. But I started really late because I was doing all this tidying and stuff. The other thing that is kind of funny, that you might have inferred as you were watching this, I didn't forget to film something. I still didn't watch the Christmas Story today. I really do want to watch it. I feel like people are going to think that I'm like lying about wanting to watch this movie. I want to watch it so much. I also just think I get to a point in the day where watching a whole movie feels like too much. I want to spend the earlier part of the day doing more productive things, but then when it gets to be after dinner time, I no longer have the energy to focus on a movie. And I know you might be saying, why not just put it on in the background while you do other things like everybody else does? And I do watch movies like that, but a lot of times when it's my Christmas movies or something I just like really want to see, I want to sit there with a cup of tea and give it my full undivided attention. And I just didn't feel like I could do that tonight. So maybe tomorrow? Maybe? We'll see. Anyway, let me know if you have any of these same problems or if I am just, you know, a chaotic person in a very unique way. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow. I'm so glad it's the weekend. Bye, everybody.